Now to politics, and former NFL star Herschel Walker fighting those reports that he paid for a girlfriend's abortion and later urged her to have another. The allegations casting a shadow on his Republican campaign for Senate. ABC's Mary Alice Parks is on Capitol Hill with the very latest. Good morning, Mary Alice.
Ariel, good morning. Yeah, we're almost exactly a month from the midterm elections, and this race in Georgia has just been rocked by these headlines. We've seen some Republican leaders, especially those here in Washington, rushing to their candidate Herschel Walker's defense, while others in the state of Georgia, not so much. This morning, Republican leaders not only defending GOP Senate candidate Herschel Walker, but gearing up to stand by his side. The National Republican Senatorial Committee Chair, Senator Rick Scott, heads to Georgia Tuesday to campaign with Walker, who finds himself tangled in allegations he paid for a woman to have an abortion, despite his staunch anti-abortion rights stance on the trail. Scott saying in a statement, "I'm on Herschel's team. They picked the wrong Georgian to mess with."
Let me hear Herschel Walker, come on!
Other Republicans, too, still pushing to elect Walker.
I believe Herschel Walker is going to be the next senator. I'm proud to support Herschel Walker.
Though some Republicans in the state of Georgia distancing themselves from the Senate candidate.
Herschel Walker won the primary because he scored a bunch of touchdowns back in the 80s, and he was Donald Trump's friend. And now we've moved forward several months on the calendar, and that's no longer a recipe to win.
Walker has so far denied the allegations published in the Daily Beast that he paid for an abortion or pressured a woman into one.
This here, the abortion thing is false. It's a lie.
And the New York Times now reporting Walker urged the same woman to have a second abortion 2 years later, but she refused, giving birth to his child instead. The firestorm roiling the pivotal race just a month before Election Day. The latest polling showing the race neck and neck as Walker and his Democratic opponent, Senator Raphael Warnock, make their final case to Georgia voters.
What the state needs right now is some public servants who are committed to the people.
I'm here to win this seat for the Georgia people because the Georgia people need a winner.
Now, Senator Warnock and Walker are set to debate this Friday. It's expected to be their only debate, and you can imagine the issue of abortion rights, at the very least, will be front and center. Ariel?
It certainly will be. Mary Alice Parks on Capitol Hill for us. Thank you.
Georgia race there, just one of the key Senate battlegrounds with Election Day only a month away. Let's bring in our political director, Rick Klein, joining us from Washington. Rick, good morning to you. So the balance of power in the Senate truly at stake in these midterms.
Yeah, Whit, and there really are 10 seats that are going to determine control of the Senate. This is the full map. Those gray states are the ones that are almost certainly going to control who's in charge next year. Right now, our partners at 538 look at all the polling, look at all the math, and they think Democrats have about a 2 in 3 chance of winning. But if you want to know why so many people pay attention to just one race, I'll show you what happens if you make an assumption about Georgia. Let's say that Herschel Walker is able to pick that seat off for the Republicans, defeating Senator Warnock. Then you've got a much different portrait. The Republicans go from a 35 in 100 chance to a better than 6 in 10 chance of controlling the Senate just based on that one race. So that's why you see them paying as much attention as they are.
So what about, Rick, some of the other races? Where do Republicans see their best chance to flip a seat?
Yeah, Republicans are looking out west. It happens to be where former President Trump is spending his weekend. He was out in Nevada last night. He'll be in Arizona tonight. And take a look at what happens. If Nevada goes to the Republicans, if they're able to defeat the incumbent senator there, that 35 in 100 chance, that 1 in 3 chance goes to almost about a 60% chance of controlling the Senate, based just on that one race. Now, other things will happen, of course, and we know that the Democrats are also looking to go on offense. Their best opportunity, probably the state of Pennsylvania. We've seen polls tighten there recently, but if the Democrats can flip the Senate seat in Pennsylvania, their 2 in 3 chance goes to about 8 in 10, just based on that. That's, again, according to our partners at 538 who have run all these numbers. So you're going to see a lot of attention on all of these battleground states in these next 4 weeks.
And as we said, only a month out, but a lot can happen during that time. Rick, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.